Well, I'm out here in my yard this morning. I'm going to have to stack some firewood because they're predicting some awfully cold temperatures coming down here to the south. So, y'all get to watch me work. I'm not in there behind the sewing machine. And I'm not sure what all you can see behind me. All right, I'm going to keep working. Need to go find my gloves. I think they're over there in Terry's truck. I think I may go get them. Because I think this is being a little rough on my own hands. Because here's my wood pile, and I'm putting it over here. You can't see, but over there where it'll be in the dry if we get inches and inches of snow. I'll be right back. Now, I come back. Oh, it looks like it's kind of focused a little bit now. Got my gloves. Hello, Lisa. I've got to work outside a little bit today. I wanted to go. I've been wanting for 3 days to go quilt on the quilt machine. But with that bad weather coming, there's just some odds and ends have to be done around here. So I'm going to grab some wood and put it on a pile. Not a very, very pretty job, but I got to do it. Hello, Katie Crafts. I'm going to let you guys chat with each other if you want to for a few minutes. Well, I move this stuff one log at a time. Hello, Kathy Waits. Good morning to you. We've been splitting on it, but it's not all split yet. But I sure like to burn it when it's in the dry more. Good morning, Jackie. If I get this done, maybe I can go do what I want to do. But you know, I do a lot of stuff in the house, but I'm kind of outdoorsy woman too. You can't see it, but I'm putting it where with the snow falls on it, it won't be all wet. Good morning, Pamela Eves. Let me grab some more. Got this stack going all the way across the porch here, and some inside the cubby hole. Doing that when I was a kid. Our main source of heat's wood, so we have to keep a pretty good wood pile. For years, when we were working all the time, we would just buy a load of wood, and I think we need to buy some wood. But as the older we get, and we're retired, semi-retired, we've been cutting it ourselves, and that's a lot of work. It is for us old folks, me and Terry. And if y'all seen that weather report, it's going to be cold and maybe icy and snow here. And if it's stacked, even if I don't have it in the dry, maybe we can throw a tarp over this here on the porch. 17 degrees. It's going to be colder than that here, Jackie. Going to be way below our normal cold temperatures. But as long as I can keep a fire going, I can stay warm. I needed some exercise anyway. You know that? Because I sit in the house too much. Negative degrees in Denver. Heard possibly 25 in South Dakota, where I negative 25 in South Dakota. Terry's gone to hay the cows. He's going to have to give them some, when this cold gets here, he's going to have to put out extra hay. And sometimes if it gets too cold, the diesel tractors won't start to put out the hay. So he's figured out what he's going to do. I don't know, one year it got so cold, they had to go break the ice on the ponds. They usually don't freeze over solid, but there was ice, about 4 years ago, big old thick ice on the ponds. I better keep working. He'll be back in a minute. Save those little pieces for fire starters if I need them. Do you hear my guineas? I hear my guineas out there. Do y'all see how that little Heidi runs up behind me sometimes? One time when she's 5, 6 years old now, she ran up behind me one time and put her paws on me and knocked me down. And she's little, but she was running fast. Wood burning stoves are hard work. I moved to North Carolina, but the summers are starting to be very hot. I think that little dog's got the zoomies. She runs up here and then she runs down there. Get some of these straight ones to start here on the ground. Some of them with the knots still on them's hard to stag. Good morning, Wilkes. I'm working. Y'all just have to chat with each other and entertain yourself for a little while. You would think, Lisa, you would think as much stuff as I do around this farm, I wouldn't be as heavy as what I am. But I just keep getting heavier, and I do get my exercise. Let me grab some more. That's a funny one to stack. I'd rather stack the straight ones so my stack don't fall over. Katie, we usually have 1 or 2 cold weeks in January with negative numbers. Karen Eve Evans said their power went out last night and the pellet stove filled the house with smoke because the fan shut off. Then all the smoke detectors were going off. Oh, that sounds like a wild night. Some of those stoves, like those pellet stoves, if you lose power, they don't work either, do they? Let's see, awkward quilter. I do too. I just like to give my doctor something to complain about. Let me grab some more. I don't want to rest too long between grabbing wood. You hear them guineas? They're almost annoying sometimes. I'm saving them for times the fire gets low and get it to going with them little pieces again pretty quick. I think on those cold nights, I'm going to sleep in the recliner so I can get up and put wood in the fire if I need to, so make sure it don't go out. Now, we've got a wood box in the house by the stove, and I put wood in there so the house has already got enough inside. Good morning, Brenda. Heard a cow. Do you hear that cow? If Terry would split it smaller, it'd be easier for me to stack, wouldn't it? And I don't stack it while Terry's splitting it because I go over there and help him, and I run the lever, and he puts the wood up there and throws it off. And so I'm not over here stacking while he's splitting because I'm helping him. See, some of them don't stack good. Put them on the top of the stack. Another one of them oddballs that don't stack. Terry's going to come back and stare at you with those Sam Elliott eyes. And nah, stacking's my job because he has bad hips, and anything that gets on the ground or on the floor, he has a hard time picking up. So I'll do the stacking, and it's not hurting me. Not hurting me one little bit. I probably need the exercise. If I do see the tractor coming back, though, I'll cut this live off. And I don't see him or hear him yet. Yeah, me and Terry's an old couple. We've worked together for a lot of years. There's things he can do and things that I do. I don't want to get caught. He thinks to stay on YouTube or Facebook all the time anyway. But I get a lot done other than housework. I don't get housework done. Need to hire me a housekeeper, but I'd have to clean my house up first. There's some more odd pieces, but they burn too. Stacking this wood's almost like Like working with another one of them puzzles. You got to get all these pieces to fit and not fall over. Heidi's running off a cat. I'd let you help me stack wood, Jackie. Get you a pair of gloves. Stack me some straight ones. And y'all don't have to help me. You can just keep me company. I'll tell him you said howdy. When he gets back, I'll tell him, Wilkes. Did you mind it, Jackie, when you had to carry wood? Did you mind it? I don't mind it. It's work and a job, but I don't mind. Jackie loves the fire. Oh, you didn't like it? I don't. Sometimes I'd rather be doing something else. Yeah, those days that you get a lot accomplished, even if you're tired, it's just kind of a rewarding feeling to know that you got something done during the day. Sometimes I have to find one that my hand will fit if I'm going to carry it with one hand. And that's seasoned oak firewood. That's the good stuff. With an axe and stack it in the woodshed. Animals are, you worry about the animals in the bad weather. All these people that say that they won't snow, and it's bad. It's hard on the animals. And Donna, whereabouts are you? I'm in West Central Arkansas, and we're going to be in that polar vortex. Jackie, do some hard work so you'll sleep at night. Yeah, all those in the path of this cold do need prayers. It's not going to be easy. They hardly ever do it, but even my little town, county seat here, they're opening up warming centers when the cold gets here, which is not something that they have to do in the South lots of times, but they're going to this time. Give me some more wood. That pile went down since I started it. Make me a place on the ground here. Put some more. And I tell you, I have to be careful. It doesn't take very much to trip me. You let a little stick be laying the wrong way and it'll make me fall down. It's going to be in the minus. It's like -8, I think is what they're predicting. With snow or ice. Bye, Lisa Awkward Quilter. We'll see you after a while somewhere. Missouri, about an hour from Arkansas. Do you already have snow up there? I see the tractor up there. Where's he going? Oh, he's taking a bale into this little patch out here by the house. No, that's not good. That's, we have winter, but this is not our normal cold weather for winter time. I hear a hawk. Do you hear that hawk? All right, I'm going to grab some more wood. If I keep at this, I'll get it done. I really will. Y'all know I will. Another one of them odd ones. They don't stack. Put it up there. Those are the things that trip me sometimes. I hear a chicken down there now. Sounds like she laid an egg. She sounds like a happy chicken. Hello, Randy. Where you at today, Randy? I miss not seeing you on the road. I really do. I didn't visit with you all the time, but I'd check in. Water lines covered, leave it dripping. All kinds of stuff you have to do. And even the guys are worried about if there's too much heavy snow on those long barns that they collapse sometimes in the heavy, wet snow. Coming my way? You going to get here before the bad weather? Let me grab some more. Get it done quicker when I carry more than one stick at a time, 1 or 2 sticks at a time. Tomorrow, okay? Is that same load you were on when your truck broke? All right, I'll come back and read. Yes, all right. What is, let's see, is it Saturday or tomorrow night that snow and stuff gets here? I'm going to have to go get a local weather report. Somebody look up the weather for my area and tell me what it's going to do and when it's going to do it. Terry just dropped the bale back here behind the house. I'm afraid he'd be gone time I move the camera. Good morning, Kathy and Donna. We had a little bit of snow. It's gone now, getting ready for the below zero temperatures between Springfield and Joplin, Missouri on 80 acres. So you're going to be in the path of this stuff too. Good morning, Carrie. How are you today? Are you busy sewing? Be Clarksville, Arkansas would be the town, and I'm north of there. Actually, my little town's called Hagerville. Snow. Carrie's got snow. Go on the backside of that pile so y'all don't have a view of my backside every time. Hello, Charlotte. Outside of Raleigh, we had a tornado watch, but all's good now. The other day we didn't have storms, but it was snowing and thundering. I'm gonna grab some more. Kind of noisy out here, ain't it? Get cold Sunday to Monday. I'm sure that will change. Yeah, it will. Sunday to Monday. That's when the really bad cold temperature is supposed to be here. I ought to have some muscles. You guys know that? But I don't. I don't. Carrie says she's okay. I'm glad to hear that, Carrie. He come through that gate on the tractor. Which way did he go, though? He's not coming this way. Up on technology. I'm not up on technology. I'm a homebody. I can't tell you the last time I've even went any place. I like my life out here on the farm. It's kind of like, it's busy, but it's kind of laid back. Good morning, Deb. Kathy, you just make one. You pretty much, if you've got a YouTube account, you pretty much got a channel, so to speak. Jane Martin had nasty weather. It's going to be bad Friday, too. Tornadoes, rain, and high winds. January 16th, coldest I see in your county is 3 degrees. Okay, I hope that's right. But I'll keep y'all updated on how cold it does get and how much snow we get. I might actually sew after a while. I've got some leftovers for lunch, so I'm not going to cook any lunch. Just have to heat them up. Good morning, Francis. Oh, you're down in your back today? If I was down in my back, I wouldn't be stacking wood. And Deb, they're saying 8 to 12 inches. That's a lot of snow. After I get this stacked, I take my rake and rake those old pieces out of the way because that's what trips me when I come out the door. And I don't like to fall. Michelle Bernal, I'm in Oklahoma. We had another of wind. Charlotte wants to see a good snow. I'd love a good snow. I don't want it. It's too hard on the farm with snow. Hard on the farm animals. And I tell you, the barn lot gets so muddy. When you have to go down to milk the cow and you're trumping through mud. I've got different boots. I got muck boots I wear for one job and other boots I wear for another job. And I do have the little milk cow, and I've got the calf on her. So if it gets really, really, really bad, I won't milk, and I'll just let the calf have all the milk. This stack wasn't here when I started, so I've got a little something done. I'm multitasking. I'm YouTubing and stacking wood both. And I don't do it, but one of my little stoves in there, if I needed to put a skillet on it and cook on it, I could fry on top of it or boil on top of it. But I have a propane cook stove, so that doesn't go out. You maybe not can light it if there's no power, but you can take a match and turn on the burners. So I'm set. Going to be so sore I won't be able to quit. I'll be all right. How many cords? I don't know. Need to go get some more. My husband says I burn wood like paper. Like to keep a good fire, though. And Charlotte, I'm not going to be sore. I'm not moving very fast. You know that? I'm moving kind of slow. And I'm stopping and leaning up on the wood pile and talking to you guys. I got a country accent. I come by it honest. Born and raised country. Foothills of the Arkansas Ozarks. I'm going to have this done in just a minute. How much is now? That's not split over there. Right there is not split, and this right here is all that's split that needs stacked. So I'm just about to get it. Those pieces are too big. I can't get them picked up with my hand. I'm going to put another stick or two in here. I've got two stacks here, and in here in this little cubby hole, I put wood in there too. You see that wood? Right there. Right there, right inside that door, pretty close to where my stove is. Now, where did I have you at? I said, that's not split. And the splitter's right over there beside it. Can you see this? Am I going the wrong way? The light's kind of funny on this laptop. We have a wood splitter, so the wood splitter will split it. But we have brought some. We don't take the wood splitter back to the woods, and so he's had to take his splitting axe and split some before to get it on the truck to bring it in. And I think the last load he brought in, he took the front end loader on the tractor and brought a bunch of it in. That way he didn't have to pick it up and throw it in the back of the truck. Yeah, there's a wood splitter there. And we work it. Terry can do it by himself, but sometimes if he puts the wood on there and I just work the lever, it gets it done a whole lot faster. Working together. He's the lead. We're like a team of mules, but he's the lead mule, and I just follow and do what he tells me to do. Have y'all ever heard the old timers talking about the lead mules? I had you worried. I know. Me and Terry's both getting too old for some of this. But we're not going to stop. They tell me if you stop and get in your chair that you may not ever get out of it again. So we're going to keep it going as long as we can. And we're not that old. I don't feel that old. Except sometimes. We have bought firewood, Jane. When we were working, we would buy fire. When we worked other jobs, we didn't have as much time. But now we can kind of not play around at it, but work at our own speed. I'm going to grab some more because I don't have much more left over there. Yeah, a few years ago, we had a little storm come through, and it put several oak trees on the ground. And so we're finally getting around to getting them cut up. So it's good seasoned wood. If you burn green wood in our little stove, that creosote will build up, and then you'll have a chimney fire, which that's not good. It's not a horse. He hauls a few little cattle on it. Won't haul many, but every once in a while, if he needs to take one to freezer camp or something, we use that. And sometimes there's a friend that has a bigger trailer, so if he needs to haul off a whole load, he'll pay somebody to do it for him. So it's a cattle trailer is what we haul on it, but it has hauled horses. I see the tractor coming. He'll be here in just a minute. He'll go put it in the shed. Oh, wow. See, that's what I'm afraid of. But we have a metal roof on this house. But we were sitting there one night, and I could see these sparkles going across the window. And we went out and looked, and there's a fire coming out the chimney. But it wasn't catching the roof on fire, but you could see all those sparklers going across in front of the window. Have a brush pile to light up. You need to make a video, Wilkes. I love to burn brush. I really do. Cleaning up a spot and burning brush, that's one of my favorite things to do, too. Hear the tractor? Just a little bit longer and I'll get off here. See what he tells me. Well, he's moved over. I think he's going to go fill it up with fuel. That's what he's doing. I'll tell him. Carrie is video in the snow. I'll have to go look at that in a few minutes, Carrie. Here he comes. Let him get over here. And then I'll sign off. Got to go finish knitting. Love you too, Michelle. Love all y'all. Walk on over here. My YouTube friends have been watching me stack wood. Come say howdy. Then I'll turn it off. Just walk by and say howdy. He's coming. To have to twist his arm to get him on the camera. Just walk, just wave and say howdy as you come through. Because I told him you'd been out working and I've been stacking wood. There he is.
Howdy.
Well, Wilkes said to tell you howdy. Wilkes is still on here.
Is it going to get cold on Wilkes?
He's in Wilkes County, North Carolina. So. Look what I did.
Good. I can split the rest of that now.
All right.
Y'all have fun now.
All right. Bye, y'all. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you for helping me. It's made it go by a whole lot faster and been a whole lot more fun. Oh, Wilkes called you the Rooster Terry.